Okay. Ah. Shut up. Loudness is good. Cool. Text skip. Full auto skip. Screen shake on, vibration on. Textbook is... okay. This is my first time playing on the PC. Usually I play this on the DS. But, it's okay. Backspace. Back. Okay. Right, let's go. Let's play. So we're gonna play the original. I forgot what are the sequels. I know we unlock a new skill for the sequels, but I forgot. Alright, play the game. Yippee. Hell yeah. Okay, this is the first turnabout. We're gonna defend our friend here. You finished up the second case of Dual Destinies. Ooh. I actually haven't played Dual Destinies. I know, you know, Athena Sykes and Simon Blackwell, but I never got around to play them. Spooky. Death. Wow, they really like optimized this for PC. I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Nice. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Can I press like space? Okay, we're now Phoenix. Boy, am I nervous. Right. That's me. Oh my god, Mia. I love her. I love her so much. We lost her. I mean, spoilers. It's okay, we're gonna see. Hi, Chief. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on the murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons why I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. I didn't spoil future games. We don't talk about it. It's over! My life! Everything! It's over! Oh. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it. Sorry, I thought someone came in my room. I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Oh my god. Nick! Wait. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Alright, dramatic. Oh, who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. Oh my god. My name is Phoenix Wright. That's me. I'm Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Also, this sounds so loud for me. Sorry, let me like lower down sound effects. There you go. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butz. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. It's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone. He's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Okay, 10 a.m. Let's go. Let's go, guys. I love this sound effect. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, he's so big in this one. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test of ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Ugh. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clear and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Guys, don't worry, I got this. I'm a veteran player. Oh, I can't use my... Okay, I can just choose my mouse. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. You call her Mia. Oh, the victim. Of course. I know the victim's name. Oh my gosh, honestly, I prefer like the old sprites better. If it's it translates a lot more better in like, you know, screens than just HD like this. I just temporarily forgot. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who was the victim in this case? Okay. What? Yes. Okay, can I not look at it? Confirm. Oh. Cindy. Cindy what? Oh, our profile. Cindy Stone. A model. She lived in an apartment by herself. She does not look like this in the game. This is a new look for her. Alright, cool. She is Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit by a... We read this. You level sprites, but on DS screen, modern version looks a bit too watercolor-y. Yeah, that's what I said. Is there like a mod for this game for the old sprites to come back? Because, you know, I like the un-HDness. I like how it's like defined with the edges and stuff. It was like too smooth for me. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. I hate this guy. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you please explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Alright. It's quite heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Alright, Mia. I'm a veteran, don't worry. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope that he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Alright, let's listen to this guy. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? Alright. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what you mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word for it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Ooh. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. And what's wrong with that? Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this is. Stop slut-shaming her! Tell you, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Don't. My client has no idea what the victim is seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Wince. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? That cheating bitch? They can't swear in Nintendo games. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Get back to finishing the series, but I can't keep switching games. Honestly, like, beating the game is really, like, satisfying. Especially, like, after solving the case, looking through evidence and stuff. I remember, like, staying in the same, like, section for, like, hours on end because I could not figure out what the court, wanted me to find. It was, like, the last, level when we were, like, with the guy. I don't want to spoil, but yeah, that was, like, the difficult level for me. But I solved it. I believe the accused's motives is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Heh, heh, heh. Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Stop! Stop! Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Stop. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who was your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of a crime. Order! Order! In court! Oh. Order. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. I like this frame. This is my favorite sprite of him. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's buildings. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit. Frank Sawit. Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Oh, I remember this guy now. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Court sounds are iconic. Honestly, maybe I should like make use of the more court sounds in my videos. I was going to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her, lying there, a woman, not moving. Dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remembered the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Alright, time to cross-examine soon. Larry, why don't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Ooh. From noon to 6 p.m. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies and the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Oh, how do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find a contradiction between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point to the contradictions in the testimony. Alright, cool. Oh, this is so slimy. I was going to the door. Okay, nothing wrong with that. He must be left in a hurry because he left the door half open. I looked inside the apartment. Ooh. Oh, the HP bar is different. At least they give now the line indications to see how far you are, the HP. Right, can I press this? Hold it! What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. What are you talking about? True words have never been spoken. Anyone will look inside. Huh, why did Pink cut him off so quickly? So you looked into the apartment. What happened then? The door was half closed, cause you're pessimistic. I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving. Dead! I cooled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Where's my port? Present. Cause of death? 4 to 5 p.m. Oh, wait. Back. Police phone manure was not working. Okay. Found a public phone. Is there a public phone? Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Alright, what time did you call again? Ooh. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. I see. Well, you're wrong! Because she died at 4:45 p.m. Take that! Oh, objection. Why is it so clear now? His objection is so clear now. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Ooh, I love this theme. This is his theme. This is a Phoenix Wright theme. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody to, no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found a body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a real good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait! I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Okay, he's gonna change his testimony. Time of discovery. You see, when I found a body, I heard a time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been... But I thought the power cut off. Why would the television be on? I guess the victim must be watching a video or tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Okay, we're gonna submit the power cut off. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Bro, this is so easy. You know what to do. I got this one. I got this. Alright, wait, TV one. Coming for television, so let's present... E. There you go. I miss the old objection better. I have to like see if there's like mods to change like sprites to the previous one and audio noise audio notes to the previous one. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. Oh, this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Gah! Oh, his toupee. The defense has a point. Do you have any explanation for this, Mr. Solid? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Solid, your court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been shock to find the body. Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, was it there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. What? Saw a clock? I guess I would explain it. Nods. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Okay, that's weird. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna like press. Ooh. Hold it. That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry. I only just remembered that table clock. A table clock? Ooh. Was it there? How would you know? This one? Wait. Murder weapon? This one? Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Dun, 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 dun. Your objections are your evidence. Just who do you think you are? I'm the freaking defense attorney. Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. Ooh, you sneaky, sneaky, sneaky prosecution. I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes, actually. Even like, Mr. Payne said that you have to turn its neck to, have him say time. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in this witness testimony. The only way he could have known a weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Oof. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sahit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon just spoke as you just hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw. You. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. Oh god. So drama, yeah. That's why I love these games. Order in court, I say. Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting defense claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, your claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sahit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries as it tries sounding the clock. Yeah. Let's sound a clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is a thinker, after all. So, okay, I think that we've progressed this like pretty quick, and this is at the tutorial stage, so maybe I'll do one more case after this. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sahit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sahit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha 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 ha! You forgot one thing! Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't even have a case! You blinked and his tie loosened. Not just his tie, Cax. He's right, how am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close! Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This just means that I cannot let you indict a witness. Unfortunately. Hold on, this ain't it. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sahit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You know how he's not guilty when he's like trashing away? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes people get a lot of pressure when you're in court. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Objection! Not so fast, Mr. Sahit! Okay, let's go, Mia. I mean Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! Guys, think! You love that moment where he said, "You're wrong, because I'm right." And started feeding sing all over the courtroom. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. We don't waste time doubting the facts. You've seen the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of the reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. You know why? Let's like show. Okay, they explained this early on. It's because the victim arrived home from Paris on 30th of July, the day before the murder. So, you know, maybe she didn't change the clock yet. That's why. Yes. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let it have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Whoop! Present. Take that! The victim had just returned from home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. there the next day. Oh, the clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh no. Oh god. Order! Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find a true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is the only formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Evie! But your introductory case in AA. I don't think I'll be able to win a real life case though if I was a lawyer in real life. Too much pressure. And with that, this court is adjourned. See, that wasn't too bad. It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman and to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Ooh. August 3rd. Okay. This is like after court has been adjourned. Oh, that's a long time. Like, it was like 11 something. And it was like 2:30. Whew. I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Oh my god. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Heh. Oh, thanks. I really owe you one. Oh, so cute. Oh, if you guys, I wonder if I can, like, close this, but, his sprite in this one is so cute, because he's, like, waving his, sleeve around. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and for me. Oh. Really? You made it? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that just make you want to cry? Larry, are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Did you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. Hi, Julek. What the heck is she talking about? Squeeze her. Sorry. No, not Mia. Guys, Mia is with Godot. Godot. There you go. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive. You weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is a clock you made for her. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock. That's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make off what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Alright, let's go. Yay, tutorial ended. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. What? All in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, what about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to the innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Is she asking me out? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave me." So am I working pro bono? Is that it? I didn't know it would then. But that clock was soon gonna be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. That was fast. That was like, what, 30 minutes? Woohoo! Episode 2. Nice. I'm drinking water. Save progress? Yes. Oh. You have slots now? Cool. Alright, let's go. What's up? Bring! Bring! Ah. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya. It's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry. I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely. It's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold the evidence for you. You don't remember this character called Cellular? There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made up to look like a statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is it evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. I would love some burgers now. I only had like a small dinner. It's okay. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting. Beep. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. So this was like 2 months after the first murder. September 5th, Faye and Co. law offices at almost 9 p.m. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see her right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho ho, you're not well, how do I read this? You are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho ho. Oh ho. Oh ho. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Ah! Oh no, Mia! Mia! Ow. What the fuck? Red, white, blue. No. Okay. So this is like a couple of minutes later. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Ooh. Okay. I move. Office. Okay, that's weird. The UI is weird. That smell. Blood. Sob, sob. Sis! Someone's there. Oh no, Mia. Chief! 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 Oh my god, Maya! Okay. She doesn't look as cute as the one in the DS, though. Who are you? Oh, she gone. She fainted. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Oh my god, so she was just dead. She just freshly dead. Chief. Examine. Alright. Ooh. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. No clues. The lamp fell down. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice luxurious place. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. Okay, that updated. Huh. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Huh? A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya? Maya. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store. Did it yesterday. Ooh. Okay, at this point, I forgot. I forgot everything about this case, so we're going blind. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. The chief's chair. A simple functional design. It feels pretty good to sit in too. Don't think there's anything else. Oh. Okay. Alright. Alright. What's Q? Oh, okay, we can go here now. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws under the receivers are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please! Come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from the outside window. Oh my god. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. The Fate and Cool Ledger book. Everything is written in Chief's alternate hiding. Sorry, I'm like examining things first. Don't think there's anything else we can go. Okay, let's go to the window. Back? Move? That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she doesn't run on me. Oh, she's back. Yippee! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing the girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. Never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Are you sure you're gonna show that, Mr. Wright? Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why was this write my name? Uh-oh, I've done it. Nino. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Polizia! Oh, Gumshoe! I miss him. I love Gumshoe. Alright, I'm Detective Gumshoe, see? Richard Gumshoe? You mean? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder, see? It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving an inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Eat. That's where Maya here means nothing for you. That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the present, ma'am. What? Drama. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Alright, this is the next day. September 6. Okay. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up in like a criminal. No, Maya! Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. Sorry, not a chance. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I could do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, You looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her that way? No, no, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Oh, she's smiling. Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. What? That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh my god, I can't believe Mia, what you say it to me? That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Talk. Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What does it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Alright. Oh, okay. That day of crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like a thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said about something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation's on my cell phone. We recorded it. Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Ooh. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I'll see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Ooh. Day of crime? It's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to... Okay, wait. We already talked about this. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear from now. So you're an acolyte. Or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Huh, I thought that would be too easy. Oh, something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Huh. Sure. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? They died. How could you say that, Phoenix? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. Trial's tomorrow at 10 a.m. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow? What if this guy refuses? They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 p.m. this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Alright, let's move. Frostburg? Ooh. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must have been hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention running an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Can I look around? That painting has been bugging me. All the paintings so thick it's practically giving itself nose. The purse is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that letter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone's here got money to burn. They don't look like they've ever been read. Okay, there's something. Let's move. Is there anything back here? Oh, okay. It's you. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're the Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick. Get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Aw, poor guy. Ahem. You're your lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd be better do it quick. Okay, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. I want her cell phone. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. A tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Doesn't it matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. It has a lot of numbers in it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in the memory. Impressive. You're quite a detective. Oh, Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Ooh. Alright. Oh. Okay, this is like what we've already read earlier. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Ooh. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is the one trial you aren't gonna win. Why'd you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth under prosecution. Edgeworth! Ah! Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Haha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. Though she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay you a visit to Miss May. Edgeworth. Ooh, we got some spicy yowie going. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. It has been long. I know him. He's a feared persecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost his case since he became a prosecutor at the incredible young age of 20. Wow. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know is for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Alright. Let's, I don't think I have to present him anything, so we're gonna move to the hotel. Oh, there you go. Oh. Oh, she's cute now, I guess. Hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Memo to self, thank the detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all something like out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part for beautiful accurateness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Ooh. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! Oh my god. What are you doing? No touching! Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms, you know. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought you were going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Alright, what's you honest? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observed? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in those movies. I like a man with big vocabulary. Ooh. I just creeped myself out. Better not encourage her. You know, that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Hi, pal. She I object. I said nuh-uh, and I'm right. Alright, who are you, Miss May? Could you just say who you exactly are? Hi, pal. I saw you streaming earlier. You were doing some deadlock, I think? Are you hitting on me? Go away. No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Stop. Stop. I'm giving myself the ick. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what is it you do? Well, no. Teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. It's a third-person league. It's fun, but it's hard. I never heard of Deadlock, so I would not know. I see there's 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, huh? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Huh. What a bitch! It's fun, but it's hard. Alright. Can I examine still? The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's a Fay & Co. loft of visibility, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A still stain peeling. Still light? Okay. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Alright, I don't think we can do anything here. A simple bed. How am I doing? Doing good, doing good. I'm having fun. With Ace Attorney. I love this game. I don't know if I can solve the case today. Maybe I can. Things are going smoothly. Alright. Don't think we can do anything, so we're gonna move now. Let's try to go here now. If to see if he's back. Oh, seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing your throat I've ever heard. Aha! So, you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. You see, let's play the second and third game of the series of the first trilogy. Yeah. Um, I like the continuation since the first game, but the Phoenix Wright series isn't my favorite one. I still enjoy the games, but I largely prefer Apollo Justice more. I think the characters I like more instead. Okay, he looks even grander than I imagined. Huh? That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Huh? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? The reason you only play these games because the Phoenix was a character in one of your favorite fighting games. Oh, yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom. um, I was like, I first played this game was on a DS because I was like trying to find a game to play, and it was my first time having a DS, even though it's an emulator. So um, I was like scouring the game browser thingy and like, oh, Ace Attorney, so I picked it up, obsessed, obsessed. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Oh, he looks downtrodden. Go on. What a strange reaction. Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. But you just said you weren't busy. I can't go taking cases on another day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know that the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. So, sorry, another discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I do to tell Maya? Can I talk to you still? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you want to take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see? But the client is Miss Maya Fey's sister. Huh. Ahem. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I knew that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look somewhere else. Or I think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite an apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in a blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That painting. That's a quiet painting. Haha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? My god. The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Alright, buddy. Do I have anything to present? Alright. Don't think so. Let's go talk to Maya. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find a lawyer? Well, what'd I tell her? Well, see, just be honest, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. I'm here! Maya, I'm here! What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say I have a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become an independent, or I will lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use the spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police captured was innocent. Oh no. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of a nation. Oh no, I forgot about this. I see. What? Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Huh? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Leave her and go home? Defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, someone else is a culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How'd you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it will be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about the situation that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior. Was it all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there a long, long time ago. Aw, why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look to because someone has to look out for other people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Yui. Alright. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Okay, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You're an innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Ooh, okay. Go back to the hotel? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir? I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities? If you're in no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you want. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Ooh, what does it seem like every time I come in here? I end up embarrassing myself. Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah, you came back quick. Miss May, might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. Oh, thank you for— oh my god, Francisco and Karma! Ah! I'm a big fan! I'm a big fan. That was his name, my sister told me. Welcome in. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be? A coincidence? Alright, let's snoop around, guys. There's a secret screwdriver sticking out of this half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Oh, a wiretap? Huh. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Ooh. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For my sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. Still there. Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Okay. Alright, time for court, guys. Time to prove that I'm always right. Yes. Save. Let me drink water. My throat hurts. Oh wait, did I? Okay, cool. Back. September 7th, my sister's birthday. All right, let's go. Drink water. Let me see first. Hold on. Oh my god, Edgeworth! Ah! Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh my god, Edgeworth! Ah, he doesn't look sexy anymore. I don't like this sprite. Give me back Ziggsy Edgeworth! The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Okay, let me like pop a cough drop because throat is dying. Alright. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me on instant. Some people eat cough drops like candy. I do that. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. They ignore the CD. The CD they recommend? The cough drop they recommend? Which one? Which one again? I have the cough drops with the Himalayan salt ones. The cooldown. Oh no. Yeah, I follow the cooldowns. Because sometimes they have sugar in it, so I don't want to get too much, you know. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If you may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Kumshu. Is there a guy, you know, a guy who ate it like it wasn't like a cooldown? It was like, turns out they just didn't know. Oh, yeah. It can like cause some side effects if you take it consistently, though. Okay. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in this charge of homicides down at the prison, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Lots of blood, due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the drinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hand, sir. Oh my god, blame me. Her name's Paranyan, but she doesn't yan. Oh. Why Highness? Oh wait, I forgot. I owe Cax voice reveal and Yan's. Oh man. Let me get my let me get my phone for the timer. Hello, Blamey. Thank you for reminding me. Hold on, y'all. Alright. Let's do a voice changer and Nyan's for 10 minutes. Here's my clock. If you guys don't know what voice changer is, it's when I turn off the voice changer and talk in my real voice. So that's fun. Alright, see y'all in 10 minutes. Hi guys, Nyan. Hello Nyan. Alright, Nyan, we're gonna do this for 10 minutes, Nyan. The court accepts the statue as evidence, Nyan. They're still calling it a statue, Nyan. Okay, we have the floor plans, Nyan. Now, detective. Yes, sir, Nyan. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct, Nyan? Can you tell me why, Nyan? Yes, sir, Nyan. I had hard evidence she did it, sir, Nyan. Detective Kanshu, Nyan. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence, Nyan. Alright. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene, Nyan. There were 2 people there already, Nyan. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, Nyan, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright, Nyan. I immediately arrested Mrs. Maya Fey, Nyan. Why? We had a witness describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya at the very moment of the murder, Nyan. That very moment, you say, Nyan? Very well. Mr. Wright, Nyan, you may begin your cross-examination, Nyan. Yes, Your Honor. Nyan, cross-examining what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony, Nyan. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? Yeah. When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness testimony, yeah, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail, yeah. The witness always slips up and says something wrong, yeah. It worked lots of times, yeah. Heh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks, yeah. Alright, let's give it a try, yeah. Something the matter, yeah? No, Your Honor, yeah. I'd like to begin my cross-examination, yeah. Alright. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed the scene. Press. Who did you say you got a call from, Nya? Hey, pal, don't play dumb, Nya. You know who, Nya. The call was from a customer at the Greatwater Hotel, Nya, right across the crime scene. Okay, I pressed not sure it did much, though, Nya. Right, please continue, Nya. There were 2 people there already, Nya. Defendant Miss Maya Fey and the lawyer, Phoenix Wright, Nya. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, Nya. Why is that? What's your reason, Nya? Why? We had a witness account describing her, Nya. Hold on, just 1 second, Nya. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that, me? I heard you say it, Nya. You did say it, Nya. You said it, Nya. Exactly. What about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence, Nya? What? Miss May is a suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal, Nya. Well, I guess she is pink, Nya. That's enough, Nya. Detective Kamshu, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective, Nya? I guess pressing can have its advantages, Nya. Yes, Nya. Gah! Sorry, I got the order of the things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir, Nya. There was something I should have told you about the first, Nya. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again, Nya.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes, nya. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body, nya. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood, nya. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's, nya. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger, nya. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name, nya. How do you like that, nya? How that's my hard evidence, nya? Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective, nya? Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time, nya? Scratch his head. I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful, nya. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination, nya. After securing... Okay, you watch this. Yeah, look at this. Sorry, yeah, my sister came in, yeah. Alright. Let me see. Go back. Do you have proof it was Maya who wrote that, yeah? Of course I do, Pan, yeah. Uh-oh. You sound pretty confident. This might not be good, yeah. The blood was victims, yeah? Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name, yeah? Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's names, yeah? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies, yeah? This is a movie, detective. This is real life, yeah? Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard many cases, no, yeah. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, yeah? Especially the name of her own sister, yeah? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Ooh, sexy. Stop right there, nya. Oh my god! The witness's opinion of the matter is irrelevant, nya. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused, nya. The victim told us the name of the killer, nya. Order! Order, nya. That didn't go so well. That's right, nya. What he said, nya. That's this whole testimony, nya. Okay, there has to be a contradiction there somewhere. Let's find it, nya. Okay, nya. And did you find any evidence, nya? No, don't jump the gun on me, pal, nya. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part, nya. I got a bad feeling about this, nya. The killer, nya. The killer, anyone can see that, nya. Huh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was free, nya. Hold on. If that's the case, nya, where's your evidence? Ha, I guess it was a bit tall order for you, nya. Just with that evidence she'd open her mouth, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found. Maya was kind of really in blood. Hold on. Let me see. Before she died? Maybe this is it? Because the death was instantaneous. There you go! Yippee! Yeah. Detective Gumshoe, yeah. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here, yeah. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, yeah. That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey, yeah? That's really what you're saying, yeah? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it, yeah? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have, yeah? You have it backwards, yeah? Backwards? This victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it, yeah. This is a report from the department detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object, yeah. She died immediately, yeah. But no butting your way out of this one, detective, yeah. Oh. Alright. No more voice reveal, yeah. And yes, yeah. We go back to regular voice changer, yeah.
Alright. What was this again? Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain an autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being? No, no, no. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get to your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No, no, no. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Died from a blow from a blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. This isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with my own eyes. Let's let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
Ugh. Order! An introduction should not create any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Ooh. Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out a window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Sus.
Then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink.
Ugh. Why you moved her tits, bro? Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness with any... Wait, Your Honor! Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. And gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have something weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Alright, let me see. Why were you looking out? Why'd you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of,
Ooh, stop.
I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Yes, go for it. How far can I run with this? Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at a time of night. Ooh. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really didn't think it should be allowed. Yeah, oh my god, stop him! She has so much fans. This poor girl. Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. The fuck? Poor girl, what about poor me? You looked out a window, what did you see next?
And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
That was Mia Fey?
Slender, shoulder. Well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing.
Your thing? And the person attacking her? Okay, that's Maya.
Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and got away.
She dodged? Dodged what?
Well, the attack.
Please continue your testimony.
But the girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
How did you know it was my client?
Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had the girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
I question your testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. You're lying! Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what's the meaning of this? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean...
Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have to notice her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. This testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Ron, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think at all that trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like it to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Okay, one more press.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statue clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does that accuracy of my report on Starly.
How'd you know it was a clock? I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Alright. Let's go see the clock. Oh. Shit. Press first? Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? Oh my god! Okay. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, then you look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something. Alright, let's call her out. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this Statue of Thinker... Statue of Liberty? You just said that this Statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. There's a person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder! Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with the trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If you stop me there, the trial will be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my questions. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it. It said the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fan Co. No! Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hehe. The law offices of Fan Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Huh, well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Nope. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. You know why? Because they took out the clockwork. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock questioned and rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look. Right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Well, Miss May? No, no, no. Tisk, tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when a clockwork was removed was... bleep. Bleep. Yep. Oh, wait, go back. I was gonna present this. Take that. Take a look at this. Huh? That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is a defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of the conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. That good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear for the conversation. So you just wanted me to hold on to the thinker for you? If you could. Ah, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clock out, sorry. 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time it was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she has seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's made by Valley Butts. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made the clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse not on sale today? Ooh. Oh. Oh! Look at she going crazy. Oh my god. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Slimy. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Wiretap. There you go. Have a look at this. Ah! Oh, that? I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? You were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not? Ooh! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wire trap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the victim weapon was a clock is in the freaking phone conversation with Maya. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's meant to look like a statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Ooh. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? I... Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Blah, blah, blah. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. Who gives you lawyer? Oh. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh no. I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? What a bitch. That did it. The court's seen a real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why? Yeah, why did she wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? Ugh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Permanent cat hands on her. Oh my god. Okay, more witnesses. So where does that leave us? It is my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate kind, with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya May, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tied Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well... Call the bellboy? The defense would like to call the bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent, and thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Damn. Alright. We're just gonna accept it, because literally there's nothing else to do. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Huh. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Alright, I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 p.m. in the evening from my guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought on her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her, and precisely she requested the time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Then how could she like look out the window and also get her coffee at the same time? Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Hold on. Okay, let me like see if I can correlate this. Maybe the iced coffee. Precise time. Oh no, it's wrong. Damn. Okay, I gotta press. Oh no, I did a mistake. No. Damn. Alright. Precisely 9 then? Precisely. Exactly. And most definitely, sir, at 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it would be brought up then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, and like iced coffee exactly 9 p.m. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door on a crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? You're sure it was Mr. April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought her to room service, sir, the guest, sir, she favored me with an embrasseur, sir. Oh, she gave him a kiss! Embrasseur, it's that French for embrace. It's French for kiss, sir. But not French kiss, sir, more of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget, sir. This is pretty fishy for me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the Bella to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it? Huh. Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. No, like, why would she be able to, you know, witness the murder happening and also get the copy at the same time? Wait, please wait. Yes? Does the defendant have anything to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. This is really it. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Room service? Tell me again about room service. Again, sir? Exactly 9. I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Is that actually maybe expensive? Yes. Well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skip on the ice, sir. What did he say? Ooh. What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. You're running out of excuses, Edgy. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Yeah, why didn't you say that there was another person in the room? Yes, well, quite. Indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Oh my god. He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh my god. Ooh. You fool! I've done it. I won. Miss April May checked into the twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man that Miss May with. This man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of murder. My, what a convenient setup! But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of another man from this court. Oof. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. It is all today for the trial of my FA. Court is adjourned. Ooh, okay. Okay, I want to do more. Like, we gotta solve this tonight. Okay. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? So cute. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips? It sends shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms will work her everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from what occurred. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Ooh, to be continued. Nice. Alright, let's save again. Talking about sisters. Oh my god. Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. It's really quite moving. Not! You stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Oh my god, she just told Phoenix Wright to KOS. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it to you? To wish to ask me of me, huh? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Alright, let's talk to her. That man. About the man who stayed with you in the hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Give her something to talk? Why don't you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look a bit like a bad person. Oh my god. Sorry. Let me get this candy off. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just me? Okay, maybe I like have to... Oh, damn. Did not mean to do that. Let's see if I can like present something to her. Her testimony, I guess? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Is there really I can do to... Oh my god, okay. Damn. Alright, let's go back to the room. Okay. Let's talk to him. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to be boast about. I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I want to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are on the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of this man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo, Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gateway Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats his tea set. Alright, let me see. Is he really not, like, trying to help me with anything? Bruh. Okay, let's, examine the place. There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave it as it is, sir. That's a drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderous wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attraction here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Nice weather again, Dame. I can see the Faye and Co. law offices, of course. Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Oh. Bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor, I call it. The last drink. Before murder! We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Alright, buddy. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Alright, the still life painting, still the same. Flower is still the same. Oh. Don't think there's anything else. Nothing on the floor. Alright. Gotta go somewhere else. Drink water. Looks like forensics is taking a day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. The only thing is missing is Mia. No, Mia. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. This was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. You could cram more legal books in there even if you want to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed in those. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Ooh. What if you're not? Okay, let's go to Crossberg. Wait, the painting's gone. He was so, how? Huh, looks like Crossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Oh. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written and pencil on the backs. DL6 isn't Exhibit A. DL6 isn't Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Oh, I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll blur this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. The photo lies on the desk. I should switch? Okay, swap photos first. I think I swapped them. There you go. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on a wall? Yeah. It was a painting of sunflowers. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Oh. Wait, was that right? Fisherman? Okay. I guess, nothing to look here for? Let's go back to hotel. I have a photo. Maybe it might work. Hi, man. This guy. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that it's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Okay, I guess. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Nice. Thank you. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Okay. Let's go... maybe? Is it the same? Okay. Guess there's no changes in the dialogue. Let's move to the detention center. You again? Could you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Have a look at this. Look, I've said it several times. I'm not telling you. Ugh. Oh my god. She's raging. Where did you... Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is a man who stayed in your hotel room. Sorry. The night before of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah. Show me proof. I'm so close. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. Who was the most definitely this guy? Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard. This is it. All for nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that is an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press will have a field day with this reputation. Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Ahem. Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss, Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Red, white, information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Ooh, we're getting somewhere. Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, then it leaves him. Time to take an action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. No! I need that. Okay, hold on. Let's like move to... I have a feeling I have to like switch out. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is the loafer? Ahem! Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you again. Hello, Mr. Crossberg. Well, you were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. He was there. Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I gotta sneeze, hold on. Okay, that felt good. It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate your reminiscing, but I rather much you give me some information. Oh, the photo's gone! No! Damn it. So you come to the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked you before, but why did you refuse to request her defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No. I'm sorry, it's just... I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall. Pretentious looking? Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it? I'm not sure I'd buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more about the cursed painting. I didn't... Alright, what if I, like, show him this guy? Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? Give it back to at once. I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge, but I have to know, who is this man? He was most likely in Miss April May's room the night of the murder. What'd you say? Are you quite sure, my boy? What has him so flustered, I wonder? I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone. He's fallen silent as a stone, a rather large stone. I guess I should return the photo. Okay. What about the other photo? Damn. Alright. I guess there's nothing else for us to talk to him. Let's go to Blue Corp. Oh my god, the painting's back! What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the... Ugh. Your name, what's your name? I was just inquiringly asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquiringly? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's a lonely explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Okay, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Okay, let's talk to him. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean a wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like she's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of a murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has said it on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. That bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Here is a really good question. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusements. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Oh my god. He steals your info, guys. He is starting a AI startup. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Fantabulistic? The painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh, just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that. Sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody burger. What? Ugh. They got punched? Ugh. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here for Grody burgers, I presume? Grossbergs, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that his painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Wow, what a bitch. Alright. Fine, fucker. Oh wait, I wanna look away for the place first. This painting was until yesterday hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. Why does Mr. White have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. Oh my god, what is this table? I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing. An impressive line of trophies. Judge's Special Runner-Up, Best Participation. Judge's Cooperation Award. Special Good Try Prize. The words that judges and special kind of send out. He probably strong-armed them into giving him something. Statue of a man holding up the blue world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model of the man is, of course, Mr. White. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Alright. Cool. Alright. Bye, fucker. Huh? I didn't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat's. Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. Huh? I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him that much is clear. Oh wait. Okay, we read this already. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. What is it? Well, out with it, boy. You see, it's just... the big painting. Mr. Grossberg, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Hold on. I'm gonna go bathroom. Be right back. Hello, I'm back. Let me drink water. Alright. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are somehow connected. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's your lovers. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you are Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. Their name on the back of those photographs. Are you, as you suspected? I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everybody. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a distorting code the police give the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a spirit medium. A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye! Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could do for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told Wright? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment for me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. I asked before, but why did you refuse her requests for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Alright, do I have, like, something to present to him? Let's go back. Oh. Okay. Let's go to the offices. It's funny, looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Alright. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing is missing is Mia. All the cases the chief have worked on are on these files. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Okay. Let's see here. If there's a record in this file that catches my eye, A, B, C, Misty Faye. That's Mia's and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who stole my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold the information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops here. So Mia knew Grossberg. Alright. PQR, okay. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim through these. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here at the end is S. Suicide. Ooh. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these sewer slides. White drove them all into... Oh my god, I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Politician sewer slide. The word white is written in pencil atop. Okay, do I like check them? The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Oh, okay. Grossberg? Can you talk to him? I found this in Mia's files, so she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Let me save. Because I'm gonna, like, confront Guy again. Oh, no. Blue core. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me! If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Wait, can I talk? Miss May. Oh, okay, never mind. Is the same. There's no point asking someone this crook demand question. I need some evidence. What's wrong? Is something with my face? Why yes, just my eyes and nose and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need a restraint. My rumors, my friend. Alright. I present him the newspaper clippings? This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia, she had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Ugh! Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. We were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now, huh? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Oh, Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you! Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be? Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! You won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. What? That you? What are you doing? What are you doing calling me at this time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed a murder, you see, and thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you. I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one more other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed and could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions on me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Oh, fuck. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Hi, Jen! Welcome in. Good morning. How are you? I'm being a lawyer / detective because I've been on the case. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Ooh, okay. We are almost wrapping up because this is now the last part of the episode. So, let's solve this case. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in and on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! A lawyer? Your aging parents might be so proud. Imagine. Will my mom stop pressuring me anymore? Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Nah. How? Now I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean you...
No. I explained what happened to Maya. But good morning, Jin. What's your plans for today?
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Oh, she's so cute.
Well, cheer me in court.
Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, like that.
Alright, leave it to me.
Huh?
I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms.
Oh, she's gone.
Wait. What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyways.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Alright guys, time to solve this. These times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. Just working as usual. Good luck with work. Are you gonna be listening in or gonna focus? Either way, hope you have a good day at work. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning of a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. Have you played this game, by the way, Jin, before? I played the games on the DS before. Really, really cool, really fun. So this is like me refreshing my memory. I could be wrong. With a true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. Alright. Let's save. Drink water.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
A little bit of both. I've seen a playthrough, but you haven't played yourself.
It's really fun. Like, really puts your deduction skills to the test. This is definitely one of my favorite, like, what's it called? Visual novels, you would say. This like sort of genre.
Ah, Phoenix, look.
Oh, hi. I love this guy. Ah! Oh my gosh. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief's Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on a good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have to do? What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty in a story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Huh?
Phoenix, you know him?
Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Yaoi. Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? No! Yearning. Please, please.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not.
I'll be defending myself. You're not so good at deducing, but you can deduce you really like Gumshoe. He's so cute. Yeah, Gumshoe's like a sweetie. Really funny too. But I like this is like not my most favorite game from the series. It's a good introduction, but I like Apollo Justice better because Clavier Gavin. But this is a good game still, very classic. What? Okay, let's do this. September 9th. Let's go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. Huh, if anyone's going to raise an objection about it, it's supposed to be me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe him an explanation to the court. Why didn't the witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent. Mr. Edgeworth, I appreciate your demeanor. Oh my god. The guy really has everybody in his pocket. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. White to the stand. Oh my god, so gaudy. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh my god. Or your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! Oh my god, he's so forceful. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. Red White is so fabulous looking. Yeah, but he's scum. He's the murderer. So, and he has like everybody in his pocket. So, you know, kind of hard to cheese our way out of this, apparently. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. Alright, let's see how it is. I don't know if I can like pull this off, to be honest. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho! Shing 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 shing! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Oh, Maya's beside me. Let's see. It was about 9 p.m., I believe. I was quietly perusifying. That's reading to you. Some papers by the window. Then I heard a badlam coming from the... I heard a badlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw him. A spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible infection. Then it was all over. That's sus. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well. The defendant, Mr. White, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Ooh, he's trying to like really lay it on us. What a splendiferous visage there is upon that witness stand. Indeed. Welcome in. Alright, let's try and win this. Let's see. Okay, 9 p.m. Okay, what did you read? Other papers. By window, you mean the one that directly across from Fei & Co? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. A bedlam? A bad lamb? A bedlam? I'm gonna press everything. A bad lamb? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Oh, okay, there's nothing. It was then I saw him. Spiky haired. Are you sure it's me, bro? Spiky haired? Can I, like, present, hold on. Okay, maybe not that one. I called Miss May over. She too, of course, was surprised. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fate office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fey woman. You make a good politician, Mr. Wright. Ho ho, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. She gave chase. Hold on. She ran? Let me try and press first. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked, but you ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Oh, okay, I think I got it. As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect the detail. Okay. No. Gotcha. Alright, wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. It's the opposite way. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You've misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into the dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh, that's a nice space. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha, I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If it was not in a hotel, where could he been? In the law offices of Bay & Co, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Ooh. Alright. This one. Take that. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, he was watching from his point. To him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion? The postulations of the defense are the distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho 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 ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted a girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her. Savagely. That is what I saw. And next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Hmm? No, the autopsy says something different. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Ooh, what a slimy dirtbag. Alright, that does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witnesses? Of course, you bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Alright. Such bullshit this guy, like, pushes out. Okay, let me see. Autopsy. Okay. She ran to the right. Oh my god, okay. I know that. Then, okay. Get it. I don't have to press much from there. Stop saying it was me. But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Ugh, can I do nothing? You hit her twice. So were you watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where he wanted. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smell off his face. Okay, hold on. Hit her twice. Nope, hold on. Can I save? What does it say that I hit her twice? She was caught and struck. Oh, okay. It worked. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Oh, what do you have to say about that to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. Oh my god, Edgeworth, stop. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. No. The witness is confused because he's lying! I emphatically request that there will be no breaks, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness could care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. Oh, he's unconfident now. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. There's no other window, bro. Even you said yourself there's only one window. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran to the door. Then you did her in there with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Almost got you, boy. Alright. Other window. Can I press? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Oh, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over the scene. Phoenix, this is something about that struck you as odd? Yeah, kind of weird. Yeah, that is odd. Mr. White? Huh? What? You were saying you saw a glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. Okay, I know where this is going. Because the freaking light stand is obstructed by the wall. So, you're dumb, you're stupid. Here you go. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen a glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the pseudo murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the windows at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say about that? Ridiculously! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of a crime when the murder took place. Ah! Oh my god, things are getting spicy. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? You, Mr. Your Honor. I, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Oh my god, Edgeworth, buddy. That's fair enough. Far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fey. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was a wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fey's office. Am I correct? Correct! You were most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes. In order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fey and Co. offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you believe that Mr. White was a murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he couldn't have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Man, Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Oh, he's back in a groove. Leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fey and Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Not very convincing, sir. So, you saw the stand before the night of incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct, that is right. Very well, Miss Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Alright, the week before. What would be there before? Do you have proof? Oh my god, Edgeworth. Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. Mm-hmm. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Look Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. The glass nightstand. Was it really you that went to the office? Or was it Miss Ming? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fanco law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I knew Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went into the Fanco offices. Alright, okay. Let me see. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? It is all. Okay. Let me see, like, what I have in my case. Found in Miss May's hotel room. Oh, tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this no anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? Oh my god, I fainted. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost a trial. I was hallucinating. Oh, you're finally awake. Ugh! I passed out again. Hey, Phoenix! What's no way to greet an old friend? Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Oh, look at her! She's so pretty! You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in your court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix! Right, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item? Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Oh! Now what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week of the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Okay. We got it. Alright. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. No, no, no. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Alright, bitch. I get you. Present. Nope. Nope. Here you go. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in his blood? Wahaha, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible achievable. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand that there must be quite a pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for trial of... Oh. No, no, no. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. I don't care, bro. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it will be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. No! What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with something, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay! Mia, Phoenix, read this note out loud. What's this? Oh. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the report. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. Ooh. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with Thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Ooh. What the heck? That easy? Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, This court finds the defense, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yippee! We did it, gang. We did it. That is all. The court is adjourned. This is fun. I love this game. Maybe I'll be playing this all week. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I have both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief? I'm not a chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 p.m.? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! Alright, we're in the office now. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia! I was kinda worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Blah! You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners! Yippee! You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Aww, Mia. Ooh. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Oh, scary. Alright. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's wasting. Okay, wait up. Yay, the end. That was fun. Woo! Oh my gosh. New episode. Okay, we'll do that next week. Or this weekend, depends. Oh. You disgraced me for the last time, Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Oh no. I'm not supposed to see this. This is like spoilers. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Ooh. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Gah! The war sword gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Fighting evil by moonlight. Love Sailor Moon. Who's your favorite Sailor Scout? Jin. Oh, okay. I can leave. Maybe I love Sailor Mars, but only the manga and Crystal Sailor Mars. I don't care for the 90s anime. I don't like her that much. And welcome in, G-Man. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright. Saturn, Violet. Ooh, I love Saturn too. She's so pretty. A close second is Uranus, because I love my lesbians representations. Alright, exit game. Alrighty. That's it. I don't know if we're gonna play it again this week. I want to be honest. Pretty cool. Okay, time to go read out. Let's see. Who's also playing this? Mm-mm-mm. Mm, wonder. Ooh, someone's playing Apollo Justice. I love Apollo Justice. What did I read? I don't know. Jupiter for the same reason, for the lesbians, but you like Mercury because you love some water. Yeah, Mercury is pretty cool too. Oh man. I don't know what to rate, guys. It's alright, let's go rate this person. They're having a special anniversary. Alright. Castelia. Alright, thank you guys so much for coming to today's stream. Check out my socials, my YouTube, and my Twitter for my art. And you're on Twitch right now. Okay, first message is for followers, second message is for subs. I will see you all. Oh shit, wrong command. Thanks for streaming, thanks for crying, bye. Thanks for listening in, everybody. Really appreciate everybody spending their time listening to me like voice act the whole turnabout, like the intro and also the first one. Really cool. I love this game. Really nice. Alright, until then, I'll see you all soon. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye.